everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are watching me today from. On this episode, we are going to be talking about deity that follows your reincarnator to this world. Deity that followed you to this world. We are going to be discussing more on that. But before I start, I would like to appreciate each and every one of us for joining us. If this is your first time of joining us, we are welcoming you into this wonderful platform. This is where we talk about our daily life activities as Igbos, as Africans that we are. Why I said Africans is because a lot of Africans has been coming into my DM telling me to kindly use English language, that they've been finding this program beneficially to them. So in as much as what we are doing here is about African spirituality, we would like to carry everybody along by speaking English language and sometimes mixing it with Igbo language. So I urge my Igbo brothers and sisters to please bear with me or bear with us, so we'll be able to carry everybody along in as much as that person is following us with pure heart. If you've been joining us before, we say a very big thank you. Thank you all for loving me. Thank you all for praying for me. I love every one of you. So a question came in asking if feminine energy from your maternal side or your paternal side is the same thing as to when you are being told to go and feed a feminine energy that follows your reincarnator. So now I'm going to discuss more on this to avoid confusion in it. If you have been told to go and feed a feminine energy that follows your reincarnator, the first question you are to ask yourself is, who is your reincarnator? That is why it is very important for you to do divination to know who reincarnated you back to this world. Then the first thing to ask, who is your reincarnator? If you're able to answer that, or if you have known that already, another question you should ask is, where is your reincarnator coming from? Is it coming from your paternal side or is it coming from your maternal side? Okay, if you are able to differentiate where your reincarnator is coming from, it will be very easy for you. Now, if your reincarnated person is from your maternal side, believe me that that feminine energy that is in your maternal side, it's also the feminine energy that has followed your reincarnator. That feminine energy will serve as your maternal feminine energy, and it will also serve as your reincarnator feminine energy, or rather feminine energy that follows your reincarnator. Then if your reincarnated person is from your paternal side, then the ogugu from your paternal side is the ogugu that follows your reincarnator back to this world. Now remember, to clear more on the confusion, I would like to add this. Remember that in our previous video, we talked about, or rather, I thought that, or I told you guys that you have a feminine energy, family feminine energy. You have your kingsmen feminine energy. Now you now have village and feminine energy. When you enter your paternal side, it is now left for you to check through divination which of this feminine energy from your maternal or from your paternal side, if actually your reincarnated person is from your paternal side. So what you do now, you have to do a divination to check between these three feminine energies, which of them is actually the feminine energy that did what, that follows your reincarnator. So I believe you all have learned one or two things here today. If you have any other question, please do me a favor to put it down on the comment section. Anytime I come online, I say it, I will surely answer your questions. Okay? And I believe that by now, if you have been calling me, I've not been able to pick up, I am so sorry. It is not a negligence. Rather, just know that it's either I am at work or I am attending to one person or the other. But when you call me, I did not pick. Do it a favor to drop a message down my WhatsApp via voice note or written note. Okay, once I finish what I'm doing, I slide into my DM. I'm going to answer every question. So I remain your one and only Adandibo Adanewi. See you guys some other time. Thank you so much for joining me.